Now we're going to explore the workspace for web. I'm just going to go here. So in this nav, you can see the screen that you're currently working on. Here in this central menu, we can select the language and breakpoint we want to edit. Here on the right, you can undo and redo, as well as activate or deactivate, autosave and save. This prohibited warning is appearing as I haven't made any changes to the website, so I can't currently save. We can also preview and publish. You can find editing panels down here for the elements that you select in both the canvas and dock map. I'm going to select this element. This element is called title, as we can see here. This is where I can find this specific element and edit within the View and Data tab. In this menu, we can attribute or create a new shared style. In this drop-down menu, we can choose the state in which we would like to edit in. And down here, we can edit in terms of size, space, organization, typography, background, border, transition, shadows, and some more advanced options such as opacity, cursor, overflows, etc. Here in this Data tab, we can find all of the dynamic elements such as links, tags, in this case. Since we have a text element selected, I have the option to write a placeholder. I can attribute triggers, custom attributes, and here in Dynamic Data and Style, I can link this element to attributes within the collection. Down here on the right-hand side, in this menu, we have the possibility of visualizing this tool in various modes, for example, in light or dark mode. I can also show and hide the guidelines, and here on the left, we can find the mini dock map. Here we can see the last element, which is the element we have currently selected. You can also see all the parent elements. This is a great way to quickly navigate between the elements. This button deactivates and activates the visualization of the dock map. Here we can see our own dock map with all of the elements that comprise our page. And here this button gives me access to the UI objects. I can drag these and place them on the screen. Here on the right hand side, you can find the sitemap. Here I can choose the page I want to edit and also create new pages. And down here, I've got the collection screens. Collection screens are detail pages. Each one corresponds to each collection that has been created in the CMS. This is what allows us to create a new collection. When we create a new collection, a new detail page will appear here. Down here, I can also create folders. These folders will help you organize your work process. You can also drag these pages into folders that we've created. In this menu, we can see the CMS with all of the collections that have been created. I can also create new attributes and go in and populate content. And down here, you can create new collections. Here in the Asset menu, I can populate with images and files and upload them here. The files can, for example, be zips, videos, PDFs, etc. In this list, I can rename the assets, visualize the link, and delete. Here in the style guide, I can edit the main project colors, the font, the unit I'm using to measure, the image presets, breakpoints, style variants, and the global states. Here in my library, I can visualize and manage the symbols and shared styles that I have created. Down here in settings, we have the general settings, where I can alter the project name and languages. We can add some Google Analytics integrations here. I can add custom code, fonts, work with the domains, as well as creating and managing backups. Lastly, down here, I have access to a tour of the editor, explaining how to use this workspace, as well as video tutorials here.